Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, my lovely friends. Yes, indeed. I'm saying good morning because it is the morning time for me. Here on the west coast of British Columbia, Canada. It's Christine Trainer. How are you doing today on this 9th day of June, the 9th day of the 6th month of the new decade? Wow, awesome, right? So I want to have a beautiful share. First of all, I want to say something. This morning, I made sure I got up this morning and did my TLC just for me. Some tender loving care, which is what we should do for ourselves every day, right? And I had 2 hours of it this morning, and I'm up and I'm moving and on the go, and I'll soon be having a workout. I'm right on track today to do my daily thoughts, and of course today is my Tuesday, which is my loving kindness Tuesday. Yes, indeed. So let's get started. As I want to share a quote. Start with this by Khalil Gibran. Tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness and despair, but manifestations of strength and resolution. Exactly. That is correct. I love that. And I want to share the meaning of tenderness as well. Have you guessed it? Of course. Today I want to share about tenderness, especially to others, and tendency to express warmth to others, a feeling of concern, gentle affections, loving, or kindness. Yes, indeed. Tenderness is a word with layers of meaning. Usually it means gentleness, compassion, of attitude. Exactly. And tenderness springs from strength and capacity. For example, many empaths have beautiful emotions of tenderness and sympathy, a wonderful attribute we should all have, regardless, right? But we can always gain it and attain it. And that's what I want to share today on this My Loving Kindness Day about tenderness, because I didn't really have a whole lot of tenderness when I was a teenager, even until I was in my early 20s. I did become that way once I had my son, Stephen, who's now 37. Because I realized when I started to have my son, I became a mother. I had this beauty and love affection towards my son. That became my tenderness. That started my road of understanding what love and kindness and tenderness is on a daily basis towards others and everyone around me. It's an amazing way to be. Excuse me, I'm a little sweaty. And I thought I'd share that today because, believe it or not, as I go about my days and I figure out what I want to share on my daily thoughts, I don't always know until all of a sudden something pops into my head. And the word and the idea and the beauty of tenderness was in my mind yesterday. So as I wrote my daily thoughts last night and a bit this morning, I thought, that's what I want to share. That's what I want to talk about, because I do believe it's true with the first quote. I do believe tenderness and kindness is nothing to do with being weak or despair. It's to do with strength inside each one of us. And we share it back with tenderness and love to everyone around us. That's why I want to really give out today. Because in my life, in my whole life, I also learned to be more tender and loving towards my ex-husband, who a few years ago had a really bad stroke, and now he lives in a home. Can't see him right now because of the COVID. But I remember visiting him and sharing love and kindness and tenderness towards him as a person, as a human being who needed to have somebody there. And I am doing my best these days to make sure that he's doing okay. But that's what I want to really share today. And I also want to share that I do the same thing for our little kitty Etta, who can be a little bit of a handful, because yesterday she had her attitude like crazy. But with some strength and love and tenderness, we gave her that love and tenderness she needed to understand that even though she wasn't a good little girl yesterday, we still gave her that tenderness she needed as well. So each and every one of us has that inside us, right? The tenderness that's not weak, but it's beautiful. It's a sense of beauty within us. And to have that every day, to share that every day to everyone around us is a beautiful thing. I really wanted to get that out today for some reason this morning. That was in my mind yesterday as well as today. Now let's share some quotes. As you know, I like to share some quotes. And this one I like from Jean Bernier. Love doesn't mean doing extraordinary or heroic things. It means knowing how to do ordinary things in tenderness. Yes, indeed, that's a beautiful one. Or this one by Mother Teresa. Love others the way that God has loved you, with tenderness. Yes, indeed. Or this one I like to share. Tenderness of the heart. It's a beautiful sense of being kind. And our tenderness, compassion, and kindness go with sensitive, generous heart that should not be abused by others. That's one by Angelica Hopes. And this one I share. Tenderness and kindness is sunshine into other people's lives, regardless of the weather. Yes, indeed. And that's what I share with you today. My love, my kindness, and tenderness towards you, my lovely friends. Share that with others. Be that part of who you are every day. Because you know what? They will see it. They will understand it. And it'll be a part of everyone's lives. That sunshine, that tenderness, that caring is a beautiful part of who we are as human beings, right? So in that respect, I send you love and kindness and tenderness to you all, my lovely friends. Have a beautiful, awesome, productive, loving day. Stay safe and well. Talk to you soon. Bye.